Picture this, the king of all dinosaurs, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the most ferocious beast throughout the Cretaceous period, going head to head against the behemoth of the Serpentine species, the most fearsome, the most gigantic creature to have ever slithered across this planet, the Titanoboa. Who would win? What carnage would they create? What havoc would they wreak? Well, let's find out. What's going on, internet, and welcome back to the most inquisitive channel on YouTube, Life's Biggest Questions, the place where we disseminate hypothetical showdowns quicker than you can shake a tail feather on a dinosaur. As always, I'll be your disembodied floating voice, Jack Finch, as today we ask the question, what if a Titanoboa snake fought a T-Rex? Roll the clip. There are perhaps few creatures throughout ancient history that could stand toe-to-toe with either of these ultimate predators. Granted, they existed during widely differing times on planet Earth and were both ferociously adapted to their environments, but for the sake of this showdown, let's say that these two great monsters met face to face in one epic battle to crown the ultimate beast of the ancient world. The Titanoboa, the monster snake with unparalleled power, and the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the tyrant king of the dinosaurs with a bite that could decimate the most impenetrable of defenses. While the jungle is quiet, the showdown is set, and in the distance comes a mighty roar. Before we watch these beasts tear each other limb from limb though, folks, we want you to answer a question of our own. Here at LBQ, we try our utmost to cover the widest spectrum of hypothetical questioning, from alternate divergent realities to mind-bending mashups of popular culture. But most importantly, we want to know what gets your brain buzzing. So if you've got a burning idea for the type of content you'd like us to deliver, speak your mind in the comments section down below. Also, stick around till the end where we'll be reading some of your best comments from the past few days. Weighing in at a staggering 14 metric tons and measuring over 40 feet in length, the Tyrannosaurus was a bipedal carnivore like no other. It was the last known member of the Tyrannosaurids and was amongst the last non-avian dinosaurs before the Cretaceous Paleogene mass extinction event. You know the one. Rest in peace, Littlefoot's mum. Oh right, you mean the other one. Yeah, that one too. The T-Rex was tearing fools up over 68 million years ago when everything was bigger and much more scary, and it was stacked with a massive skull that packed its primary weapon, its jaw, balanced alongside a long heavy tail. Relative to its large and powerful hind limbs, the T-Rex is most famously known for its, well, its short, stubby little arms. Don't let them fool you though, because they were unusually and notoriously powerful for their size, paired together with two razor-sharp clawed digits used to rip open its prey in close combat. This guy was the undisputed apex predator of its environment and would often feast upon hadrosaurs, armored herbivores like ceratopians and possibly sauropods. The fact that its prey are some of the most well-armored dinosaurs known is pretty telling. The T-Rex was well fed. Put it that way. There are also reports that suggest the Tyrannosaurus was a pack animal, suggesting that the T-Rex's large brain to body size proportion was indicative of it being up to 6 times more intelligent than the average dinosaur. Which leads us to our contender, who isn't the average dinosaur at all, but instead the king of all serpents. Measuring in at over 42 feet and weighing in at around 1100 kilograms, the Titanoboa is the largest snake ever found, which existed around 60 million years ago and filled the gap as the dominant species after the dinosaurs faded from the picture. They were expert ambush predators, and the Titanoboa flourished as the most ferocious apex hunter on Earth for over 10 million years. In our showdown then, the Titanoboa would be the likeliest contender to make the first move. If it got the jump on the T-Rex by stealthily slithering in the dense undergrowth of our convenient battle arena, then it would have the potential of ending this showdown pretty swiftly. Now, the Titanoboa wasn't a venomous snake, but like its boa predecessor, was a constrictor snake, a very large constrictor snake. It is believed that the Titanoboa was capable of crushing its unfortunate prey with a force of over 400 pounds per square inch. If it managed to wrap its entire 40 plus feet body around the T-Rex, then there is little that the big guy could do other than slowly and painfully suffocate. However, remember those short, stubby arms with the two razor-sharp claws at the end? Well, unfortunately for the Titanoboa, it just activated the big guy's trap card. Some paleontologists suggest that the reason the T-Rex maintained its arms through evolution was as a means to slash its prey at close quarters. They were beveled and deathly sharp and were capable of exerting massive amounts of devastating pressure. Stature alone states that the T-Rex could cleave the Titanoboa with relative ease even when restrained, and at that point the Titanoboa's only means of attack against the T-Rex would be spent, and then the real devastation would begin. The king lizard could inflict up to 12,800 pounds of pressure with a single bite. That's not all though, just a single one of its massive conical teeth could exert a staggering 431,000 pounds of pressure per square inch. The T-Rex could cleave mega herbivores such as the Triceratops with relative ease, and the Titanoboa would be small fry against its colossal jaws. Hey, he's the king for a reason. Well, there we have it. Question is the ultimate outcome of the epic showdown. What do you guys think? Do you agree that the T-Rex would take down a Titanoboa with ease? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Before we depart, here's some of the more comical things you guys have had to say over the past few days. Nova City says, what if Jack Finch was not a disembodied floating voice? Well, Nova City, I ask myself that same question on a daily basis, and I'm still not entirely sure. Don't let me out. Wolf Animations says you need 1 million subs. Well, that would be nice, Wolf Animations. Thank you very much. And, well, you heard them. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button and ding that subscribe bell. And hopefully we'll be at the 1 million sub mark. And we'll be seeing you soon. As per usual, I've been your host, Jack Finch. You've been watching Life's Biggest Questions. And until next time, you take it easy.